Niko, I know you're a respectful guy that doesn't like to start trouble or anything like that, but I had to get your feelings, right? I mean, Nevada State Athletic Commission today says they're going to stop testing for marijuana just as you're coming off a suspension for marijuana and a fine and all that. I mean, what was your take on the whole situation? I think a lot of people had felt it was just kind of silly that we were punishing fighters for that.
You said it perfect. It's just silly, you know? It doesn't matter anymore. I completely quit. I've been sober for like almost since the beginning of the break. So there's a new person here and a different animal on stage.
That's interesting. So was it the positive test, I guess, the suspension? Is that what made you go, I've got to stop doing this?
Well, yeah, you know, it opened my eyes to how much money I spent on it and like how much money I had to pay the commission. And yeah, you know, so I'm just a better person now. More hyper than I have been. My cardio is on a different level. My precision is on a different level, and I'm hitting hard.
When you got as many kids as you have, the bills add up pretty quickly.
Ooh, too quick.
Talk about the time away, right? Because we knew you had the suspension, but I kind of figured you'd be booked like right after. I'm sure the UFC didn't care, you know. So I mean, what took longer to get you booked?
So the funny thing was just they had people they had to get on cards, and that's what they told me. So you know, I just literally since the suspension, I've been in the gym. I haven't stopped. I retransformed myself. I started a different weightlifting program. I started doing UFC programs and then adding my own into it. All types of different cardio, all types of different striking. I've been working a lot on my kicks and my angles and just head movement, trying not to get hit anymore, you know, like, because, you know, 350 stitches on my face is getting annoying.
Wow. But we think of you as kind of this wild man, right? Crazy. I mean, are you trying to coach that out of yourself a little bit, or does that still remain?
No, it's still there. I'm coming in hot, you know. Just like I said in the Cerrone fight, I'm not here to, like, get a boring fight, man. I get bored in there myself if it's boring. So I'm looking for angles to get you, you know, and when I get you, I'm going to get you.
Nice. What did you think about this matchup with Michelle Pajeda? Because I guess if there's a man that may be wilder than you, it might be this guy. What did you think when they announced this fight?
Well, Shelby messaged me and he asked, how about Michelle Pajeda? I said, when and where? You know, simple as that. He wanted to do it in August, but I was like, no. I was like, I need it earlier, man. Like, the time off, the bank account got hurt, so I had to come back quicker than August. And I'm just blessed to be here today on this card of all, you know. And literally, glory to God, man. I'm here. I get to fight someone on Saturday. I'm so excited.
That's awesome. In a matchup like this, do you try to out crazy the crazy guy, or do you beat him with fundamentals?
I'm gonna do Niko. When I get in there, I'm gonna hit you in the face, and that's simple as that. You know, it's a fight. I might get hit, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be swinging harder.
Very nice. Last thing for me, it sounds like this is the start of kind of a new chapter in your career. So, what's the goal? I mean, obviously, you want to walk out of there with a win, but is there some kind of statement that needs to be made on Saturday?
I want the belt. I'm coming hot. I'm a new me, and I'm excited. So simple as that.
Did I see you tweet there was a hurricane heading your way right before you left?
Oh yeah, so I had to leave on Sunday. They called me. They're like, we need you to come in on Sunday because there's a hurricane about to hit Florida. So I've been here since Sunday. This is probably, besides Mexico City, this is the longest I've had to acclimate to Vegas before a fight. And yeah, I feel great. And my house is good. The only thing that happened is my creek went from like 3 feet to 15 feet. And and no trees hit the house. Nothing else happened. Just a lot of wind and rain.
And how much of an influence has Colby Covington been in your training camp at all now that he's at Masters?
Mm-hmm. Well, I swing over there on the weekends. On Fridays, I get some sparring in, and then I get to work out with him every now and then. And the dude's just a beast. He's a little choo-choo train. Doesn't stop going, man. He's that cardio for days. It's not a joke.
So fans and us, we see one side of Colby that you see on the cameras, and if you don't, a lot of people say like that's not really him when you're training or when you're a teammate with him. Is that accurate? When the cameras aren't there, he's a completely different person.
Kobe's a good guy. Yeah, I like him.
Fair enough. And then specifically on this fight, Michelle Pajeda, a lot of fans and media will see all the wild stuff he does, like the backflips and the talking in the octagon. It looks wild and kind of unorthodox. But as a fellow fighter, you're seeing all this, and like there is a method to his madness when he's in there.
That's cool. The more you antagonize me, the harder I want to hit you. So, let's do it.
And are you someone that watches tape on your opponents at all?
I know what he's ready to do, and I know what I'm ready to do. I'm looking for his big jumping stuff to come at me, you know, big kicks, swing kicks, front wheel kicks, whatever you want to do. I'm there. I got good reflexes, and I'm excited to counter off of them.
Did his last performance going 15 minutes as opposed to like when he would just knock people out very quickly, did that change your opinion of his fighting style at all? Like he can't go in there and fight 15 minutes?
I don't care if you can. I fought the best for 15 minutes, you know, and I'm ready to take out him and whoever else they put in front of me. It doesn't matter.
Niko, to your left over here. You know, before you had the no contest in the last one, it was a draw originally. So I'm curious, would you say is a draw worse than a loss in a way?
I don't care. You know, if you lose, you lose. If I don't get a W, I don't get paid. Simple as that. You know, I was upset, but I was happy because I got to get in there with a legend, and I got to prove that I'm gonna be a legend. You know, don't sleep on me at all, because if I did that to him, and that was the old Niko. You know, that was the guy who smoked that whole week. You know, my cardio wasn't even there for that fight. My strength wasn't even there. I got my cardio back and my strength, and my mind's clear. I'm not fogged. I'm ready to do some work.
And just how exciting is it with the crowd being back?
Yeah, man, just coming in here today and talking to everyone, I'm amped right now. So when 20,000 people are screaming, woo! Man, I'm gonna be, let's go!
All right, best luck to you.
Thank you.
Niko over here to your left. I was wondering, did you watch Kamaru Usman's last fight, and so what did you think of that performance?
It was good, man. He's been working on his striking. It looks great. But I'm still coming for you. It doesn't matter. I hope he's there when I get there.
And you mentioned you kind of reinvented yourself as a result of not having marijuana in your system anymore. And you also mentioned that you now have your eyes on the title. What's next for you after this fight, assuming you win on Saturday?
Whatever the UFC gives me. I'm a businessman, man. I'm here to fight and provide for my kids. And whatever it takes to get the money for my kids, I'll do it.
And last one for me, I just want to get your thoughts and prediction on the main event Saturday night.
I'm Team Dustin. Let's go.
Thanks, Niko.
Niko, how much different was it on the weight cut without the marijuana this time around?
I always have easy weight cuts. Right now I'm 178. So I really don't have an issue with anything.
I know you said, you know, you're just going to go in there and do Niko and punch him in the face, but is there a part of you, given your reputation and his, that is hoping this is batshit crazy fight of the night, you know, something that the regular fans don't typically see?
No, I said in the beginning, I don't want to get hit no more, man. So I've been working on not getting hit. I'm going to be looking to evade and counter off and be hard, you know? And I mean, I'm always ready for that dog fight, though. That sort of makes me happy. So, I don't know, we'll see what's up. Saturday night's going to be fun.
Hey, Niko over here. He goes out there and he says in interviews that he's out there wrestling cows as part of his training camp. Do you think he's that crazy, or do you call BS?
I really don't care. I'm not a cow, dude. I'm a wolf. Let's get it.
Anyone else?
Anybody?
Thank you.
Anybody? Check 1, 2. Don't blink, boys.